What's up? So I was asked to go over this video, so that's what we're gonna do. So let's get started. So this map, I believe, is what map is this? Nah, you're gonna have to give me a moment. I can't remember the name of this map offhand. Let me see. Ugh. Un momento, everybody. Um, uh, give me a minute. I'll be right with y'all. Hmm. This is either Olympus or yeah, I think this is Olympus. Let me look. I'm not even on it. Yeah, this is Olympus. So, hi everyone. Yeah, somebody asked me to go over this video. Yeah, right now I'm just doing a modded version of Ark on here. It's not a very long video, but this is Olympus, one of the modded maps. It's single player and it's Survivor Evolved. So I'm just playing around, messing around on it, having a good old time. No more, no less. I mean, I got right now my modded list is Olympus, the in other words, the tombstone when I died, no untameables, dino storage as in Pokeballs. I have Pokemon on, advanced Ingram unlock. Excuse me. And what else do I got? I got some Chinese stuff that I can't pronounce. It's in Mandarin, sorry. I have Titans such as Kaiju, stuff like that. I have different types of races. More stuff from China, Japan. I have Pumpkinhead. I have AIs on. So it's just a bunch of random. I was asked like 6 times to go over this in my comment section. But as you can tell here, I'm currently just building random stuff, just walking around. So nothing big here. With this video. But yeah, that's all I'm doing. As you can tell, it's just crafting and crafting and crafting. So this is all, advanced. There is lag because I don't know how to use my whole screen recorder properly, but I'm gonna have to figure out all that. But I have maxed everything on. What's going on? Arc, definitely. Definitely Arc. But this is open talk. This is a review of the video that I was asked to go over. So if this is not your type of content you want to see right now, it's alright. Thank you, Pete. But yeah, as you can tell, I'm just crafting simple things, clothing, stuff like that. Just plain simple things. You're not. You're over on the I, Maggie. You got to go over to Andrew's Real Talk. So that is currently what this is. It's just a little video I threw together. It's only 13 minutes long. Each time I level up, you can see it unlocks a bunch of stuff due to the advanced Ingram unlocker mod that I have in currently. I know a couple of the mods that I had in at the time was bogging my computer down some, but it's all good. So But yeah, this is all this is. It's just a random Ark Survivor, a random single player Ark run. Thank you, Taxi. Thank you. But yeah, like I said, this is just a random Ark run. There ain't really much I'm doing here. I have to get a better recording software so I can produce better videos because this is pretty freaking laggy, but it's something, you know. The Triceratops killed the terror bird. Bugs took the meat and hide. So. But yeah, that's all this is. But yeah, I mean, nothing big, nothing less. I mean, ain't really much on it, but you know, a quick little 13-minute test run. So. And we got a lot of haterade over here on my comment section, and I just been deleting them. I don't really give a damn. Because y'all are going to believe what y'all want to believe. And I'm at that point in life where I don't give a flying fuck no more. I don't. Simone, what's going on? Boo sheets, everybody's going to dog me because they want me to take blame for my 17-year-old son's actions, and I refuse. I turned his ass in yesterday, and I'll turn his ass in again and again anytime I catch wind he does something foul. I don't care. Always, always. Just let him be for now. You're good. There ain't nothing negative over here. You know, everybody's just chilling. Yeah, this I already put up a couple days ago. So this is just a short little test run with the software and the mod. But it seems to be the mod is what screwed me. So I am gonna have to go in and take it out and try again later. But Diana, don't stress it. If you see somebody disrespecting, you do what you do, darling. That's why you got the wrench. That goes to anybody with a wrench. You see anybody disrespecting and being rude or out of pocket, just boot them. Dick, what's going on, bud? Apparently, people got problems with my fucking panda collection. So you know what? You got a problem with my pandas? Guess what? Love the pandas. Love the pandas. Love my pandas. Love them. Yeah, well, people want to go with the symbolism. Well, what's the symbolism of this? But no, I was trying to get up here. Sorry. I was trying to get up there to that metal thing, but I couldn't find a way up. But as you can tell, I'm trying to find a way on around the backside. Panda power, panda, panda, panda. Remember, today's safe word is panda pineapple juice. This is Ark. It's a Dino Survivor game. Well, this Blue Sheets, they still have issues with it. Big issues, because apparently it's a big problem that a grown-ass man like me likes panda bears. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I actually like that name. I don't give a damn. I actually like it, and when I'm able to change it, I'm changing it from Andrew's Real Talk to Pandrew's Real Talk. I like that name. Some read too much. Yeah, I agree. A lot of people read way too much into things. I like that name. Fuck symbolism. Exactly. Did you all know the sign that the Nazis used was used many, many years before the Nazis took it and twisted it for Buddha? You know that's a symbol for Buddha that the Nazis just tilted? Did you all know that? No? Well, now you do. You don't, Bullshit, you really don't want to know. People are saying it has to do with trafficking and stuff like that, and I don't care what they try to do. They're cute animals, and I like my pandas. I actually have a whole panda outfit the wifey bought me that I'm going to be wearing. So, I know, right, Diana? What's up, Rapunzel? Did you let down your golden hair today? But yeah, as you can tell, I could not find my way up, and there was a Rex right there, and I wasn't playing that game. And then you got people over here acting all stupid. But yeah, raccoons are awesome. Yeah, I like it. I don't care. I think it's awesome. Yeah, I know, Boo Sheets. I'm listening in the back as I'm going over this video. It's just about over. I'm listening. I don't care. I like digging holes. I get paid to dig holes. It's part of landscaping. Digging holes is part of landscaping. That's the end of that video. So y'all know. In all honesty, I believe by now they did pull the plug. I'm not 100%, but at this late hour, I think they did already. I agree, Diana. What's going on? Yeah, I don't have really much. That's the only gameplay I have on it right now. I got to get better recording software, and then I'll be able to come up and do a little bit more recording, and then I'll put it out. So, but yeah, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I'm taking it as it's been done by now because I haven't heard anything for one, and for two, given it's going for 5 o'clock. Yeah, elephants are beautiful creatures, but they're crazy as shit, and they remember everything. They asking for names of case workers. Do y'all think I'm that stupid? Like, for real. Right? It is, but their secondary one is awesome too. I just don't play that one. Alright, Maggie. But their secondary, Ark Survival Ascended is pretty good, but I'm not paying their price tag. It's a little expensive, so I'm not paying it. I mean, it's just BS. I'm too busy playing Sunken Land anyway. Can't imagine missing off and pissing off an elephant. They never forget. Yo, word, I would not piss an elephant off even if you paid me. So, but no, I was asked to go over that video. But yeah, that's a modded map for Ark Survival Evolved. Hey, that was a good idea with the game, but how about covering live police chases? We don't really get a lot of those up in my area. I mean, that would be a good idea, but we don't really get many of those. But I did hear something about a 9-year-old saving their parents from a house fire. If you give me a minute, I'll locate it. All right. I did hear something about a 9-year-old. Yeah, a 9-year-old saved his parents from a fire. I'm looking for it. Give me a moment. Huh. Let's see. It's the grocery thing I saw today. Huh. It was up. What'd they do with it? Give me a moment. I'm looking. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, like I said, sorry guys. Give me a minute. I'm looking for it. Oh. Hmm. Was it alive? Maybe. No. Home. Now I can't find it. What the hell? It was in my subscriptions, guys. Give me a minute. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. I can't find it. I wanted to show y'all. I'm sorry. I can't find it. News channels, you get them from. Oh, gifted members are out? Cool. Hmm. Let's see what's going on in Johnson City.
News Channel 11. We begin this afternoon with breaking news. Former Johnson County Sessions Court Judge Perry Stout has been arrested. He's charged with money laundering, possession of a weapon during the commission of a dangerous felony, conspiracy to possess with intent to sell or deliver Schedule 6 drugs, and maintaining a dwelling for sale or use of narcotics. This is video taken of Stout from the courtroom back in June of last year, the night he resigned as a judge. His wife, Pamela, was also arrested and faces multiple charges as well. Both have their bonds set at $25,000 individually. The story is developing. We will have continuing coverage on our website, WJHL.com, on our app, and coming up this afternoon on First at 4.
What do you think is going to happen?
News from News Channel 11.
Wow. That's nuts. That was 4 hours ago.
A woman who was killed in a house fire on Tuesday in Carter County has now been identified. The Carter County Sheriff's Office says crews arrived to a home on Keith Lane in Johnson City. The Sheriff's Office reports that Sheila Blevins died as a result of the fire. The department says that Blevins' husband said that he had woken up to smoke in the home and realized that there was a fire. He also said he tried to get his wife to leave the home, but she tried to rescue their pets. Sheila Blevins' remains were found inside the home and transported for an autopsy. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation is still looking into the cause of the fire.
This is news from the day, guys. This is Kingsport News.
Former Johnson City Police Chief Carl Turner asking a judge to throw out a former prosecutor's federal lawsuit against him. Along with the city of Johnson City, Turner was named as a defendant in former federal prosecutor Kat Dahl's June 2022 lawsuit. Dahl, who worked with the police to bring some criminal cases federal, was let go in mid-2021. Her suit claims it was retaliation after she pushed the department to investigate sexual assault allegations against Sean Williams. Turner's motion for summary judgment claims that Dahl's First Amendment count against him and a 14th Amendment due process claim should be dismissed on legal grounds. One primary claim by Turner's lawyers is that Dahl was not actually an employee, as she was hired through a contract. The city of Johnson City has also filed a motion for summary judgment in the claims against it. The trial in the civil case is set for May.
This is the state I was going to bring my kids to? Really? Fuck that.
2 people were injured in a crash on Highway 91 earlier tonight. The Carter County Sheriff's Office says the accident happened near the intersection of Highway 91 and Sunrise Drive in Carter County. The accident involved a pickup truck and a car. Pickup truck flipped upside down over the guardrail. The car received extensive damage. This is a developing story, and we will update you when more details become available.
This is from a day ago.
BuildOps is infinitely better than any system we've used. Where's my $100? What's going on? BuildOps has been a game changer. We used to spend a lot of time looking for jobs, looking for.
Recent weather has made for some tough driving conditions today, from ice and snow on the road to fallen power lines. It's not easy to get around in some parts of the region.
Thank you, Diane. It didn't even pop up on Restream, but thank you, honey.
About what they are seeing. She joins us now live from Kingsport. Good evening, Catherine.
Yeah, Casey, the big story today, those road conditions, and that holds true here in the model city in Kingsport. I spoke with police earlier today. They told me that they responded to some downed power lines as well as a number of accidents, people running off the road earlier today. And they shared some images with me. Take a look here. This is on Rock Springs Road, which had a power line down for several hours today. And also shared some images with me, a crash on John B. Dennis Highway. Lieutenant Justin McConnell told me at least 15 patrol officers out on the road today, and with school out, like we said, SROs were taking a break from their usual post today to help monitor road conditions.
Everyone is pretty much out
No, I didn't
responding
find that
to
one.
either accidents or stranded motorists trying to get to check on who they can. There may be on non-emergency traffic with all the officers out responding to those kinds of things. There may be delays.
So McConnell is strongly encouraging residents to stay home if they can. Of course, if you have to go out, exercise caution. Look for patches of ice, especially this evening. Right in front of me where I'm standing, there's melted snow that's turned into black ice. And with cold temperatures continuing throughout the week, McConnell said it will probably be a few days before those road conditions get back to normal. Reporting live in Kingsport, I'm Catherine Simpson, News Channel 11. Back to you.
Oh, this one was done 2 years ago. This is that's what happened. The house fire I was talking about, yeah, it's from 2 years ago. But we'll watch.
A home burst into flames with unsuspecting family inside, and the story might have a very different ending if not for the quick action of one 9-year-old boy who discovered the fire and quickly alerted everyone to get out. As News Channel 5's Nick Barra shows us, their dramatic escape was caught on home video.
As you see, the home here is a complete and total loss, and it's incredibly lucky that the family, including 4 small children, were able to make it out safely. Just look at the charred remains of this McEwen home. It was a very close call, and the key to everyone's survival is what you see here, the moment captured on video.
Right as the clock strikes 12.
4 siblings, ages 9, 7, 5, and 3, are watching TV around 8:30 p.m. last Thursday. Tristan, the 9-year-old, is sitting there at the end of the couch.
I heard this pop noise in the office room and I smelled smoke.
So he gets up, opens the door, and finds that the room is on fire.
It scared me bad.
Tristan then runs to warn his mother, who is napping, and his father, who is out in the garage.
He came running down the hall, screaming, "Mom, Mom, there's a fire. Mom, there's a fire."
Tracy Cooks says the fire engulfed their home in just a matter of minutes. Tristan's 3 siblings had followed him out of the room, and the family made it safely outside. Only later did Cook look at the video from cameras that she had set up inside the home to keep an eye on her children, and she saw Tristan's quick action.
I was so proud and so blessed, but
That's a quick boy.
he got us all out. He warned us all.
The home is a total loss, but Cook says they'll rebuild. It can be replaced. She's just thankful that the children escaped unharmed.
But if anything had happened to him, I wouldn't be able to wake up. I mean, we're all about family.
God bless
Nick
that
Barris,
boy.
News Channel 5.
God bless that little boy. God bless.
rock and roll band behind me when I have a microphone in front of me. During the time that I've been given to share my testimony here, I think it's important to note before I start that in these 5 minutes I'll be speaking that somebody in the United States will die of a drug overdose, and it is almost a 72% chance that during those 5 minutes it will be fentanyl related. Having started that way, Chairman Brown, Ranking Member Scott, and esteemed committee members, thank you for having me. I know this is a bit of a curveball, but I like a little baseball myself. My name is Jason D. Ford, but to most I am known as Jelly Roll. It is important to establish earlier that I am a musician and that I have no political alliance. I am neither Democrat nor Republican. In fact, because of my past, my right to vote has been restricted. Thus far, I have never paid attention to a political race in my life. Ironically, I think that makes me the perfect person to speak about this because fentanyl transcends partisanship and ideology, gentlemen and women. This is a totally different problem. And I was speaking outside to the media, and I gave them a statistic that said 190 people a day overdose and die every single day in the United States of America. That is about a 737 plane. That's what about a 737 aircraft can carry. Could you imagine the national media attention it would get if they were reporting that a plane was crashing every single day and killing 190 people? But because it's 190 drug addicts, we don't feel that way. Because America has been known to bully and shame drug addicts instead of dealing and trying to understand what the actual root of the problem is with that. But the sad news is that that narrative is changing too, because the statistics say that in all likelihood, almost every person in this room has lost a friend, family member, or colleague to the disease known as addiction.
Amen.
I've attended more funerals than I care to share with y'all. This committee, I could sit here and cry for days about the caskets I've carried of people I loved dearly, deeply, in my soul, good people, not just drug addicts, uncles, friends, cousins, normal people. Some people that just got in a car wreck and started taking a pain pill to manage it. One thing led to the other, and how fast it spirals out of control, I don't think people truly understand. So many people. Equally, I think it's important for me to tell y'all that I'm not here to defend the use of illegal drugs. And I also understand the paradox of my history as a drug dealer standing in front of this committee. But equally, I think that's what makes me perfect to talk about this. I was a part of the problem. I am here now standing as a man that wants to be a part of the solution. I brought my community down. I hurt people. I was the uneducated man in the kitchen playing chemist with drugs I knew absolutely nothing about, just like these
I am so sorry to hear that, Taxi. Many prayers, honey.
Drug dealers are doing right now when they're mixing every drug on the market with fentanyl, and they're killing the people we love. I'll be honest with y'all, my desire is to only get older and only do better and be better. I believed when I sold drugs genuinely that selling drugs was a victimless crime. I truly believe that, y'all. My father always told me what doesn't get you in the wash will get you in the rinse. Now I have a 15-year-old daughter whose mother is a drug addict. Every day I get to look in the eyes of a victim in my household of the effects of drugs. Every single day. And every single day I have to wonder, me and my wife, if today will be the day that I have to tell my daughter that her mother became a part of the national statistic. History repeats itself, gentlemen. Even in the 1990s, crack cocaine had long made its way into my middle lower class neighborhood. And at that moment, even as a teenager, you could have never convinced me in that moment that there would be a far bigger problem on the horizon in the form of a pharmaceutical drug. And then I watched opioids and Oxycontin burst onto the scene. I'm here to tell y'all that fentanyl is going to make the Sackler family look like saints. And I want to let y'all sit with that for a second. It is time for us to be proactive and not reactive. We were reactive with crack, we were reactive with opioids, and y'all are taking the first step at somebody in Senate finally being proactive. I truly believe in my heart that this bill will stop the supply and can help stop the supply of fentanyl. But in part of being proactive, gentlemen and women and ladies, I have to be frank and tell y'all that if we don't talk to the other side of Capitol Hill and stop the demand, we are going to spin our tires in the mud. Y'all are taking the first step, but I encourage you to take it outside of this room. And
My apologies, Diana. This drug is disgusting and horrible. And I agree with Jelly Roll, 110.
Take it to your colleagues and your constituents, and you give them the most that you can. I know I've got a few seconds here, and Senator Brown said I may or may not go over. All I want to say is that I not only encourage y'all to do this, I encourage y'all to take it a step further. At every concert I perform, I witness the heartbreaking impact of fentanyl. I see fans grappling with this tragedy in the form of music that they seek solace in music and hope that their experiences won't befall others. They crave reassurance. These are the people I'm here to speak for, y'all. These people crave reassurance that their elected officials actually care more about human life than they do about ideology and partisanship. I stand here as a regular member of society. I am a stupid songwriter, y'all, but I have firsthand witnessed this in a way most people have not. I encourage y'all to not only pass this bill, but I encourage you to bring it up where it matters, at the kitchen table.
Amen.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mr. DeFord. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for.
Amen. Amen. Jelly. Amen. God bless Jelly Roll. That ain't gross.
One person is dead following an early morning fire in the Carter County portion of Johnson City. Fire crews responded to the fire on Keith Lane right off Milligan Highway at 4:30 this morning. The West Carter County Volunteer Fire Department led this response, but not pulling off the scene until early afternoon. Deputy Chief David Howland said the fire at the wood frame house appeared to have started somewhere in the attic area, and the fire may have been well underway before the occupants even realized it. Despite the department arriving within a couple of minutes and firefighters' highest priority, the chief said that several things prevented a rescue attempt.
We always want to save everyone. The weather conditions and the state of the fire, that it was well ahead of us by the time we were ever called. There was absolutely no chance for us to perform a rescue at that point.
Said the home's other resident was injured trying to rescue the person who died. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation will determine the fire's cause. The victim's name has not yet been released.
I just asked. Yeah, this is all what's going on in Tennessee right now. And for those who lost a loved one to fentanyl, I am sorry. I really am. Many prayers to all of you. And you all have a good evening. My wife will be here within 15 minutes. So much love to you all. And please, hold your loved ones close. Never know what's going to happen tomorrow.